Rain has pushed through the area, and it should be A-OK for 4 quarters here. Casey Glover will kick things away to Roderick Daniels, who drifts back deep to moments ago. Taylor McGregor with Tulane head coach Willie Fritz.
Thank you, Coach. With a team as balanced as SMU is on offense here today.
Oh, we just got to do a good job of stopping their effectiveness running the ball. I think they don't get enough credit for how well they run over 300, 400 yards. And try to do our best like we've done all season and make them one-dimensional.
Thank you. Roy.
Kevin Jennings on the field. First career start. Dallas native. And away we go in New Orleans. Jalen Knight in the running back. Play action on first down. Strip from behind. Here comes the green wave. Devin Neal rumbles down inside the 1. Backside pressure. Advantage Tulane.
Devin Neal comes completely unblocked, and it's a quick throw, but Kevin Jennings acts like, where is that ball out before? Devin Neal's able to swat it away. This will surely be looked at. But what a play by Devin Neal. A week ago against UTSA, this is the Tulane defense that forced 5 UTSA, including on the second play of the game against the Roadrunners, and they come out with an absolute statement on the first play.
Paso, Texas, Devin Neal. Replay booth will take a look to see if he was able to get across the goal. Ruled down inside the 1, which was the original ruling on the field. Our referee today, leading this all-star crew, Luke Richmond, our replay.
Once it goes to review, they're able to review all parts of the play. So they're going to review whether or not it was a fumble as well. Question is, did he get in the end zone? It looks like the knee is down prior to going in. Biggest question is there enough to overturn it either way?
One way or another, the green wave with a statement on play number 1 for a quarter. Green wave should have the football inside the 1-yard line, first and goal.
As a further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. So he does a great job, and just before by big number 90 and puts Tulane knocking on the doorstep and putting the ball in the end zone. Their first snap last week on offense, once again, eerily similar to last week.
Forcing turnovers, 5, in fact, against UTSA. And across the goal line for the Tulane touchdown. In. Tulane didn't even receive the football first, and the green wave up by a score.
Basically stolen a possession. I mean, essentially, you got the first possession of the second half. It's almost the exact start that they had last week against UTSA. And SMU has done such a good job, but Tulane off to a great start.
Valentino Ambrosio banks home the extra point. 10 seconds in. Well, he's the real deal. His name is Devin. Sets up Pratt inside the 1, and the green wave up early.
Have fun, sis.
Cash rewards card. Choose the online shopping category and earn 3% cash back.
This is a good burger from Arby's. Good crinkle fries from Arby's.
Ooh. Is this a collab for Good Burger too?
Quiet, you. Arby's.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate, not one based on or Sarah. Not today, anyway. And you don't want to rate based on Ben. He's got some... Why would you pay a rate based on anyone else? With Allstate, you're connected to a rate based on you.
Lowe's knows you need to save money this holiday, so...
You can get more of what you want.
With our lowest price guarantee, this holiday, if you find a better price, get more for your home and your family. You got this. We got you.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. Cheese it.
You know, it never bothered me that Michigan didn't have a mascot. But after living in this house for so long, you start to feel a little different. It's like a special bond, player and mascot. So I thought I'd give it a try. The Michigan Wolverines don't have a mascot.
Sometimes your work shirt needs to be for more than just work. Like when it needs to be a big, soft shoulder to cry on. To make clothes softer, fresher, and better, Downy. Breathe life into your laundry.
Fries or fries and rings BK. Iced or frozen drinks your way. Put some choice back in your day. At BK, have it your way.
Ready, set, go! Sunday, it's an all-new light fight. You'll love.
That is so incredible.
The Great Christmas Light Fight, Sunday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Championship week, advantage Tulane right out of the gate, 19-1. Their last 20 games going back a season ago when scoring. Michael Pratt needs any additional help on his ledger, his Tulane career. Casey Glover, time in the last 15 seconds. Daniels from the one. With a cut. Short of the 20, however. Now Kevin Jennings can beat you in a multitude of ways. The deep ball accuracy, let's start.
His ability to deliver under pressure that's really impressed me. His poise in the pocket and arm strength. His ability to create and scramble and a really good athlete. So I think some of the zone read stuff can come into play here today. And honestly, they tried to get him going with a really quick and easy throw. Unfortunately, they forgot. Now it's about settling this offense down. Don't get caught up in the emotions of what just happened. Just have success. Back to the game plan. Some positive plays.
Major scholarship offers for Jennings coming out of high school. Handoff Knighton and along the left side. He'll keep the legs turning. Positive gain of 6 on first down. Grubbs and Douglas combine to make the stop.
Defense.
Operating with tempo. Knighton's going to get to the edge in a hurry.
This is not something that SMU loves to do. They don't love running that stretch play to the field, but they know. Which are those weak side runs. Now they go with the formation into the boundary to see how Tulane adjusts to that.
Knighton to the sidelines as he kind of on the pop pass. Daniels comes around the edge. And Roderick Daniels. They can beat you on the ground or through the air, as we've talked about.
Willie Fritz mentioned it to Taylor in her interview. This is a team that does like to run the ball and is very effective doing it. This offense, one of the tops, rushing and passing, obviously. That's how you lead the conference in scoring. But they like to establish the run before they take those shots, and they're really going to stretch Tulane horizontally.
On the field at running back, numeral 0 in white. Maryland went in motion. Is first, and he finds it to Jake Bailey. So Bailey picks up 15 into plus territory and another first down.
Nice block. A good delivery by Kevin Jennings and an excellent call by Rhett Lashley. They sent a corner blitz from the boundary. Roll to the field, get an easy completion.
Nice recovery after the fumble. The first play from scrimmage. The redshirt freshman, Oak Cliff, Texas. 47, he'll keep it. And bottled up near the line. A 1-yard pickup, Devin Deal.
Away from the boundary. I mean, he's lined up on the end of the line of scrimmage closest to SMU's sideline. Really well the last couple of weeks. Already showing up here early for the Green Wave.
He'll fake it, and across the middle near the 31. Another first down, another big gain of 15.
Just like sneaking RJ. He's one-on-one with the safety Bailey Despaney right in front of DJ Douglas on the back shoulder, but he's able to bring it in.
Starting to elevate after the incredibly hectic start. He punishes his way ahead towards the 26. 5. As a quarterback, right, that gives you a sense that you're in the game. You complete a couple of passes, you absorb a hit there and pick up positive yard.
And positive yard, his confidence will only grow.
There goes Wheaton. Stops him for just a gain of 2, and it's third down.
And now with what Tulane's going to throw at him from a third down standpoint, can he make the football?
Levine in at running back, and the bruiser serves as a pass protector towards the front pylon, and the pass in. Well, it was Jordan Hudson, number 8 in white, the intended receiver.
Pass interference. Jarius Monroe never really looks back for the football. His momentum is carrying Jordan Hudson out of bounds. We're not really sure which way they're going to call it. There's definitely physicality on both sides. And their officials decide to keep the flag in the pocket.
Rogers just inside the left hash. Sails that one high in the air, and he missed it. Rogers is wide, and the Tulane defense holds on 4th down. And straight ahead for a gain of just 2. And Michael forever. It's a guy that can beat you on the ground, through the air. He's won more games than just about anybody.
Yeah, he certainly has. He said it in the open. He's the best quarterback in the history. He can do it so many different ways. Obviously, with his arm, his legs have been a big part of.
Markets back today, and Jaquan Jackson. A quick turnaround. Alex Bell here. McCoby has shoved him out of bounds, and quickly it's third down.
It's going to be a huge down for Tulane. They have not been great on third down overall, but the last 3 games especially, only one game where they're over 31% completing on third downs.
To play in our first quarter. 4-man front for the Mustangs. Pressure off the edge coming. Pratt off the pump fake. Hard back at the 25. Kobe Wilson.
He did a pretty good job of protecting Michael Pratt. Nelson Paul was able to get a little bit of pressure, but the pocket ends up being clean enough. But when he gets job by Kobe Wilson of seeing the quarterback and just making a decision and going to get him to force Tulane off the field.
Well, we talk yesterday, getting ready for this game, and that punt's going to be blocked. It was tipped at the line right when the punter let it go, dead near midfield, and it was Charles Woods was able to sneak in the backfield.
out being aggressive early on special teams. And Tulane, it's fortunate that that wasn't blocked more cleanly. Scrimmage, great job by Charles Woods going straight to the block point, getting his hand on it. Tulane fortunate that that went forward. I mean, that's their end zone, and SMU would have really been cooking.
Punt of 24. And he was pretty disappointed in the number of his players that were not on the field. Jennings will check it down his way, and the pass sails incomplete. T-Mac.
To prepare for his first start, I asked him, who did you lean on? And he was injured last week. He said, I asked him a lot about defensive cues and guys he looks to in certain situations. But then down here on the sidelines, quarterback Alex Padilla, the Tulsa transfer, or excuse me, Iowa transfer, they were conversing about things that they were seeing on the field. So, moment like this.
For midfield again. Throw it. And he will. Uncorks a strike. And along the far side, Moochie Dixon racing across the 40. It's a gain of 12.
Conversations that Taylor was talking about with guys like Alex Padilla are really valuable because Tulane has shown a bunch of different coverages already early on. And you saw in that first down, Jalen Knighton. The throw wasn't there, but Tulane rolled the coverage. A good decision.
Stepping up in the pocket, the pass is in. And for now, it's a first down. Kentrell Webb laid the lumber on Daniel.
A hit, and what a catch by Roderick Daniels. Question is, did he hold on to it? Tulane was signaling that they did not think.
For first down, the previous plays under further review.
Kentrell Webb with a big hit. It's a pretty good throw by Kevin Jennings. And from that, hit the ground. But you have to have indisputable video evidence to overturn it. From the two angles that we have seen, video evidence that it hit the ball, that the ball hit the ground, and that the ground aided him in a catch. I think it's a catch, Roy. I think this will at least.
Two things that stood out on this play. Jennings stepping up in the pocket to deliver the goods the way in which he did. And then you look at Daniels under the football as he hit the turf. I don't see anything there that would be indisputable to overturn the call on the field.
I think the bigger thing to me, too, it just can't aid in you catching the football. So the fact that when he goes down to the ground, it doesn't look like the
Going on the field stands. First down.
Not confirmed stands, so they couldn't determine if there was anything there, again, that was indisputable.
Differences are going towards the mindset that if you know it's not going to be confirmed, why continue to look at more and more? Just let it stand. Let's move on. Good job by the officiating crew. Really good throw by Kevin.
Looking like a veteran. Levine straight ahead, and he powers his. From there, the tackle by Jenkins. Well, this game has had so many twists and turns already for both sides.
I think it's the football in this game. Punching the ball in the end zone is going to be huge. They have been really good in the red zone this year. His legs become a weapon down here.
Previous drive went 57 yards and 10. Knighton crosses the goal line. And we're an extra point away.
In the center, one of the best centers in the entire conference, does just an excellent job of it's a massive massive lane for Jalen Knighton to get through. It's a great job by the guy who was second team.
Seventh touchdown of the season for Knighton, all set up with a short field on the block punt. Almost halfway through our first quarter. The team in the country has scored more points in the first quarter this year than Rhett Lashley's SMU Mustangs. In New Orleans, Roddy Jones, Roy Philpott, Taylor McGregor, Shedro Lewis back deep to receive this kickoff from Colin Rogers from 2 yards in. Lewis with the Jets and brought down there.
Keep fans connected as we take a look at our multi-view, which is showcasing a bunch of great games across. Over on ESPN2, the SWAC championship underway. Second round of the F. Getting that win and advancing. Back to you, Roddy, as well as Taylor.
Orleans, Tulane has a touchdown, but has yet to record a first down. And this is where he can be dangerous. Brought down near the 28. He'll make something.
Safety Isaiah Wacopia on the blitz. Good pickup by Tulane. Who has not had a lot of success in the passing, what we've seen from this offense. But Michael Pratt has really had to run for.
Spun down hard and shoved out of bounds before hitting the turf. Punt of 49. And Harrison credited with that tackle. Well, coming up tonight, the ACC Championship. Number 14, Louisville. 4th-ranked Florida State, and a playoff berth perhaps at stake in Charlotte. 8 Eastern, 7 Central. You don't want to miss it. And the question is, we know there's no Jordan Travis. Will we see Tate Rodemaker or the freshman Brock Lynn for the Seminoles?
Yeah, Tate Rodemaker's dad telling SiriusXM that he was diagnosed with a concussion on Sunday, in the protocol this week. Question is, if it is Brock Lynn, can he protect the football? Nobody in America has been better at not turning the ball over than Florida State.
Washington, the big win last night in the Pac-12 championship out in Las Vegas. First down here, Kevin Jennings sidesteps one defender and shoved out of the 20 by Keith Cooper, a gain of just 2. Now, the winner of this game should have the inside track, especially if it's Tulane, into the New Year's Six, considering the Green Wave are the highest-ranked Group of 5 program, according to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee as of last Tuesday. Liberty is also ranked, and the Flames won Conference USA last night. Maryland's wide open and falling down. He'll grab the ball. That's a catch ahead of the 41 and a gain of 20.
And once again, Kevin Jennings has time to diagnose and really has 2 receivers that he can go to. Had a receiver on the boundary as well. And his hand gets hit at some point. Ball came out kind of weird, but it got there.
Kamar Wheaton, the running back. He slipped for a moment. Plants his leg in the ground, cuts ahead, and a positive gain. Taylor?
Guys, we talk so much about SMU spreading the ball around. When I was talking to Kevin Jennings this week, I asked him, do you have a favorite receiver? And he smiled and said, well, you know, I like all of them, but R.J. Maryland was my roommate last year, so he's hit him early. Let's see if that continues the rest of the game here, guys.
Roddy, I'm not sure why quarterbacks and tight ends are such good friends, but they always seem to be.
You know what they say, tight end is a quarterback's best friend. And then when you're his roommate, it gets even, I think you go from best friends to besties, maybe BFFs when you become roommates.
BFFs makes sense. They're going to check that last play to see what's happening with the knee and when it went down. And Wheaton was able to gain 6 on that sequence. That gives us a moment to catch our breath. What's been a wild start.
It really has. And did Kamar Wheaton's knee ever touch? Be that right knee? Yeah, I think it clearly does. So what ended up being a positive game, and I believe that happened in the backfield. I think it's going to come back and be a loss. We had a lot of rain pre-game, so a little bit of a slick turf down there. Although I don't know if that caused that. It just kind of got stuck as he's trying to plan. Roy, we haven't talked further.
Ponies need 13. Jennings steps up, fires another strike on target. Maryland's going to come up about 2 yards short in decision time for Rhett Lashley.
Well, it's a nice job of finding R.J. Maryland and him coming back to the ball. I think this is a go. Your defense has played really well. Our analytics, ESPN analytics, supports that at 4 or less. And Rhett Lashley's got the same thing in mind. Zach Levine in the backfield, their short yardage back, 222 pounds.
Fourth and 2. Jennings retreats. Jennings going the wrong way. Throws it up and bailed down on the far sideline by Maryland. That's a first down for the Mustangs. How on earth did he complete that pass?
That was Preston Stone-esque. Scrambling around in the backfield. A great job of R.J. Maryland sitting on the sideline, leaning out of bounds, and making a great grab.
On first down, Jennings back to the air, and these two thick as thieves ahead to the 41. And a 3-yard gain in Jennings. R.J. Maryland developing quite the relationship early.
And Taylor just told you, former roommates, but what awareness by R.J. Maryland. And then the hands. That ball just sticks as soon as it touches the gloves. Tremendous on fourth down. You can tell anytime SMU subs, Tulane is going to take their time getting their guys off the field.
Knighton, the running back. He'll get the handoff with a crease and a lot more. First down, SMU. Stop near the 30. A gain of 11. DJ Douglas with a tackle. Now 10 seconds into this first quarter, Tulane scored the first touchdown of the afternoon after the fumble forced by Devin Deal. Since then, it has been all SMU.
Full start. Offense. Number 75. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Ben Sparks, the guilty party that time. They'll back the Ponies up 5 as he leaned back in that stance for a moment.
SMU hasn't been super clean, but they have dominated possession in this first quarter.
12 plays already in Tulane territory. There goes Knighton again and tripped up. You wonder if that wet turf has played a factor in some of the slippage we've seen these first 13 minutes or so. 3-yard gain.
Watch how slowly Tulane substitutes right now. I mean, their guys are taking their sweet time trotting on and off the field to try and give this defense a breather. They have been on the field basically this entire first quarter.
10th play of the drive coming up. You slowed down as you were talking about how slow they were coming up.
I mean, it's like you when I ask you to come out to the car.
Second down, and the pass intercepted. It's going to be picked off. Pettisclo. Cam Pettisclo, second team All-AAC. That pressure coming from Tyler Grubbs, and that was all that was needed to force the turnover.
And it's not a bad read.